One of Taylor Swift's recent playlists has a trend that fans are detecting, and they're questioning if this has something to do with her breakup with Joe Alwyn. Swift, 34, posted 5 different playlists on Friday, April 5, each of which represents a different stage of grief, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. These playlists are a prelude to her new album, The Tortured Poets Department. All of the tracks in each collection are already hits from her catalog. The idea of depression is the subject of the 4th playlist, Old Habits Die Screaming, which is also the title of a track from TTPD. Swift states in a voice message, "This playlist, the feelings of depression that often lace themselves through my songs. When I'm feeling down or alone, I create a song about it. And it seems like the only way to deal with such a strong feeling is to write a song. Even though these experiences are extremely difficult, I frequently feel as though I'm almost done with the phase in which I'm dealing with this degree of loss and hopelessness when I write or listen to songs about it." As soon as they started listening, fans with sharp eyes noticed that several of the songs on the playlist made reference to an enigmatic hallway. Swift sings, "Were you standing in the hallway with a big cake, /happy birthday / did I paint your bluest skies the darkest gray? / a universe away," in the song, Coney Island, which is taken from her 2020 album Evermore. Another song by Midnights called Maroon, which is rumored to be about Swift's ex, also makes reference to an incident that happened in the hall. In the second line, she sings, "You were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway / carnations you had thought were roses, that's us." Keeping with the Coney Island theme, birthdays are usually celebrated with carnations. The most heartbreaking song off Midnights, You're Losing Me, has the following lyrics: "Now you're running down the hallway / and I guess that's what they all say / that you don't know what you've got until it's gone." Songs about breakups like Coney Island, Maroon, and You're Losing Me are set in the moments just before a real breakup happens. In all 3 tracks, the question of whether to stay or end a relationship that was once characterized by intense love and affection is debated. My Tears Ricochet, from Folklore, Champagne Problems, from Evermore, and Dear Reader, from the 3 a.m. edition of Midnights are among the other tracks on the Old Habits Die Screaming playlist. One Swift remarked via X on Friday, "I don't know what's up with that hallway, but they're all in the same playlist," and another, "The hallway is an interesting visual because it's a sort of purgatory, the interval between remaining and departing." A third admirer drew attention to the parallels between Swift's and the literary styles of the great poets. Many poets, like T.S. Eliot, use hallways as liminal spaces, where people go between clearly defined areas of life that offer resolution and clarity and become untethered and alone, they said. I believe she employs hallways as a metaphor to express the turbulence and unpredictability within the relationship. However, why do people believe that Alwyn is the subject of every hallway? The solution could lie in a color. The Grammy winner has made numerous allusions to blue in her songs about the 32-year-old Alwyn, and Coney Island is no exception. Gray is another hue mentioned in the song, which is mentioned in You're Losing Me. Despite Swift and Alwyn's official breakup last spring, there were persistent reports that their relationship was rocky for years. Producer Jack Antonoff disclosed in November 2023 that You're Losing Me was composed in 2021, over a year before to Swift and Alwyn's formal split. Us Weekly was informed at the time by an exclusive source that Swift's notoriety played a role in the breakup. The insider clarified that Alwyn didn't blame Swift for her A-list notoriety but rather didn't like having to be on all the time. "Joe is very shy and never liked all the attention that came with dating one of the most popular singers in the world," the person said. Since then, Swift has moved on from tight end Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs. When Swift attended his NFL game in September 2023, the two made their romance public. Since then, they have both attended public events to demonstrate support for one another. Days later, Kelce, 34, gushed about the impending Tortured Poets Department, even though he missed Swift's 2024 Grammy win for Album of the Year for Midnights. "Yes, I have heard some of it, and it is unbelievable," he said at a press conference in February. "When it finally drops, I can't wait for her to shake up the world." On Friday, April 19, the Tortured Poets Department is available for purchase.